This is Automated Thought.
So hey, let me show you something real quick. It's one of my least favorite things I've ever seen. It's a little graphical meme that was created sometime last year during the Republican nomination process. As you can see, it's Bill Kristol and some other freak, and they have these little speech bubbles attached to them, and they're saying, "Damn, all these white, lower middle class, fat, unsatisfied, bigoted, ignorant Trump supporters. Eruditely stated, old chap. Only a murderous rabble would support that uncouth boor. Never Trump." Since you're a fairly intelligent person, I'm sure you can already see the problem here. The fancy man on the right, he doesn't say murderous rabble, he says Muderous Rabble. Muderous is not a word. I even looked it up just to be sure.
See, I've been reading like this old fantasy series lately called The Chronicles of Thomas Covenant the Unbeliever. And the author, Stephen Donaldson, this guy uses words that I've never heard before in my entire life. He uses words like febrifuge, suzerainty, gelid, condign, incondign, tabidly, preterite, sapid, sempiternal, chrysoprastic, and anile. I had to pause reading the book and look all of those words up to see what they meant.
Anyway, muderous is not a word like that. This is a simple typo. And hey, anyone can make a typo on the spur of the moment, right? I'm sure I've done it. But the thing is, the guy who tweets this picture, he's been tweeting it consistently for the last 8 or 9 months. So he sees it all the time. And at no point has he seen fit to correct the spelling of murderous, muderous. I don't understand. These conservatives, do they not know how to spell, or do they just not know how to use Photoshop?
No, man, proper spelling is for cucks. I told that teaching lady the only 3 letters I need to know are U, S, and A.
I mean, this is really bugging me. I mean, look, I can fix this in Photoshop in like 2 seconds. Here. Boom, there. FTFY, motherfucker. Also, there's no need for that comma over on the left. Take out that comma. But it's not just the spelling. It's the sentiment of this little meme itself. This kind of made sense back during the primary, when Donald Trump was still espousing some fairly populist ideas. But to tweet this after the first 100 days of his presidency, after everyone's learned that Donald Trump's actions are not populist in the slightest, and that they're basically indistinguishable from any other Republican on NAFTA, taxes, healthcare, everything else, this is stupid. Honestly, the only thing that really separates Donald Trump from any of the other Republicans is just that he's crazier, dumber, older, and way tackier and more gross than the rest of them. Is that really the only reason that these Trump fans like him, is just because he's a big, disgusting, sloppy mess? I have the sneaking suspicion that if Donald Trump looked and sounded like Michael Bloomberg, his campaign wouldn't have taken off at all. He'd be too fancy. Now, sure, on some conservative websites, they're still kind of clinging to that archaic notion that conservatives are the more educated and more elite members of society, unlike those dirty liberal hippies in Berkeley. But out there in Trump land, they've really, the mask has fallen, and the Trumpers say, no, we're not elite at all. We're just a bunch of dumb shit kickers, and that's why we like Donald Trump. He's the only politician that we could meet in an aisle at Walmart, and we could be wearing our sweatpants with our gut hanging out and our hair all messed up. But it wouldn't matter because Donald Trump wouldn't look down on us because he looks worse than we do. If your favorite Batman movie is Batman Forever and you enjoy the taste of warm Velveeta, and your favorite classic rock song is Slow Ride by Foghat, then Trump's your guy, I guess. He doesn't intimidate you. My God, that's so sad. It's like we've just given up on the entire concept of quality as a nation. Right now, as I record this video, no one really seems to know if Trump is going to be impeached for Russian money laundering here in a few weeks, or if he'll actually last the full 4 years. It's impossible to say. But you know what thought keeps me going? Chances are, at some point in the future, a couple years from now, maybe 5 or 6 or 10 years, but Donald Trump will be dead and rotting inside his lard-encrusted golden coffin, while his vile children divvy up the spoils. But long after Donald Trump is gone, fucking Barack Obama will still be around. He'll be older, he'll be grayer, he might grow a cool beard or something. But some years from now, it might be at the Democratic National Convention in 2024 or 2028 or something. You'll see an old, wizened elder Obama walking out to give a speech, endorsing the nominee of the Democratic Party. Obama won't just be remembered as a competent and better-than-average president. By then, he'll kind of become a symbol of, dare I say it, hope and change? Maybe just a symbol that America can do better sometimes when we really try. For some of our parents, John F. Kennedy was an important symbol. For others, it was Ronald Reagan. I think Obama's going to have that kind of staying power. Hopefully by then, Trump's legacy will be burned to the ground and covered in dog shit. The only people who will look back on the Trump era with any kind of reverence will be all those white, lower middle class, fat,
unsatisfied, bigoted, ignorant Trump supporters. Eruditely stated, old chap. Only a murderous rabble would support that uncouth boor. Never Trump.
I don't remember. I don't know what I said. I don't remember. I don't know what I said. I don't remember. I don't know what I said. I don't remember. I don't know what I said. I don't remember. I don't know what I said. I don't remember. I don't know what I said. I don't remember. I don't know what I said. I don't remember. I don't know what I said. I don't remember. I don't know what I said. I don't remember. I don't know what I said. I don't remember. I don't know what I said. I don't remember.